Hey guys and gals, GregaMortis back here with my little world of horror Blu-ray DVD update. It's been several months since I've done a video and I do apologize. I've been dealing with some personal issues and different things going on, but hopefully things are getting back to square one. I am back. To all you that have been sharing videos and commenting like GregaMortis, you're quitting, you're blah blah and all that. I'm not quitting. I'm not like that. It's just I've had some things going on, had to get some things straight, working on that. So I do apologize to everybody that's been waiting for GregaMortis to make his return. I am back. I will be doing a Blu-ray DVD update this episode here. I will do some movie reviews coming up. I'm going to resurrect my Slash from the Stash. So that's going to be popping up this weekend as we're recording. This is February 11th. It is on a Thursday, so I'm glad to be back. It's almost Valentine's Day. So definitely, check out My Bloody Valentine's, the original, or even go back and watch the remake that Todd Farmer had scripted down and wrote, and of course starred Tom Atkins and so many great other ones. And Jensen Ackles. I love My Bloody Valentine 3D, the remake. Thought it was an amazing flick. So for your Valentine's Day, definitely check them out for sure. But I do have a stack of some movies I've picked up in the last couple months that I just haven't had, video time to do, but I'm going to do them today. A few DVDs, a few Blu-rays, a couple VHSs, some stuff like that that I've received in the last few months. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all the subscribers that have stuck with me and know that GregaMortis is back, and we're going to be doing this thing the LOTC style. It's Land of the Creeps style. So definitely check me out. You can listen to me every other week on landofthecreeps.blogspot.com. You can check out our podcast, Land of the Creeps. A few of these movies I'll be talking about today that I'll be showing you. One in particular I'll be showing you. We just reviewed on episode 120 that just came out, and very excited about that. So some cool things going on with Land of the Creeps as well. One thing in particular, we changed our format up a little bit on Land of the Creeps. So basically what we're trying to do is one episode we'll be doing films from like the 2015, 2016, something around in there, trying to give you a couple reviews each month on new release or newer releases. And then the following episode of the month, we're going back into horror cinema, which is dear to my heart and something that I really recommend to you horror fans out there, is to get into the roots of where horror started. And we're starting in the 20s. We've already had our first episode from the 20s, and we're fixing to record next week. We'll be recording our next episode of the 20s. So very excited. We're going to be in the 1920s for a few months anyways, probably up until the July area. And then we'll go into the 30s and continue on in that. So very excited about what Land of the Creeps has got in store. So if you don't listen to Land of the Creeps podcast, please check it out, man. Having a great time, and we really would like to have you as a listener. So check us out. I'll have a link down below where you can check us out on landofthecreeps.blogspot.com. We're also on iTunes, Stitcher, and all them other avenues. So without further ado, let's get into my stack here, see what I picked up. The first one was one that I was mentioning. This is on episode 120. We just reviewed this, myself and Dr. Shock. And it's a film that I thought was really, really enjoyable. It is on Blu-ray. It's a film called We Are Still Here. And We Are Still Here is a cool 70s throwback. And it does give kind of a feel of the Lucio Fulci films, man. So very good film. We Are Still Here. This is from Dark Sky Films, and I love Dark Sky. I think they do a great job with some of the releases they put out. This one stars Barbara Crampton, who I freaking love. Loved her from Reanimator up, and then as recent as You're Next and different things. Barbara's made her a comeback, and she is knocking it out of the park. But We Are Still Here on Blu-ray. Highly recommend this. If you want to hear a full review of it, definitely check us out on episode 120 of Land of the Creeps, as we broke this one down and talked about it. Man, I can't talk enough about it. We Are Still Here on Blu-ray. Next up, this one I actually had owned on Blu-ray, but went to a pawn shop and found it, and they were only $2 for Blu-ray. So I said, why not? Get home and realized, oh crap, I already own this one. but that's okay. But can't go wrong with MGM's release of the Misery, Stephen King's Misery. Love this film with, of course, James Caan and Kathy Bates. Very good film, man. I'm absolutely a huge fan of seasonal movies, and Misery definitely puts you into that snowy time that a lot of people are in right now in February era. Misery is just such a good film that I thought to watch. Uh, who cannot forget the whole ankle smash scene that I think is such an amazing piece of cinema that still today when I watch it makes me cringe. But from MGM, it's Misery. Another one. This one has just came out, and I actually picked this title up after watching Sean C. Phillips, Cooler Dude. Love Sean C. Phillips, man. I'm always a fan of his videos on YouTube. And he had just mentioned this one, so I went out and picked it up at Best Buy on Blu-ray. And it is a found footage film, but it's a film called Hangman. And was a little intrigued by this because Sean had said some really, really good things about it. Did go ahead and pick it up on Blu-ray. It did come with a slipcover case and checked it out. Once again, I'm not a big fan of found footage films. I just don't like them. But this one definitely had a creepy element about it. Kind of, I mean, you could kind of say Paranormal Activity with the way that it's set up, but quick little synopsis about it. Basically, what happens is this family, Jeremy Sisto is one of them, and Jeremy is from one of my favorite films of all time, Wrong Turn, which I absolutely love the series. People that know me know that, and he was one of the co-stars of Wrong Turn, the original one. Well, he's the star of this film, and the way it's set up is him and his wife and kids are going on vacation, and they pull up into this parking deck and they're getting out, and there's somebody filming them with a handheld camera. Well, we find out that this individual breaks into the car, goes to their GPS, finds where they live, goes back to their home while they're on vacation, and sets residence up. He basically puts cameras up in every part of this house, even outside. And once the family comes back from vacation, he's made him a little room hidden off, and he's basically filming their life and tormenting them with different things, to let them know that something's not quite right. One scene, there's orange juice left on the table, and they come up the next morning, won't know what's going on. So he's doing little things to make you know something ain't quite right. I thought this film was really well done for a found footage flick. Um, you do get some handheld camera stuff, but then with the cameras that are kind of set up in rooms, you get that avenue as well. Some really cool, creepy moments that I think was well done as well. So for this one, I was thoroughly enjoying it. It's Alchemy is the people that put it out, and the film was directed by Adam Mason. And I've got to say, man, very, very enjoyable flick. So if you got a few dollars, I think it was like $9, $10 at Best Buy, definitely pick it up. Highly recommend the movie Hangman, especially if you like found footage flicks. You'll definitely enjoy it. Once again, comes with a slipcover case, which I absolutely love. Another one I picked up at Best Buy recently, just because I love this film. I've got it on DVD in different avenues, but I just really enjoy it. And this one is from Sony Pictures. Older flick, but that's okay. It's not horror related, but it's a movie called Stripes, and I love Stripes. This is the Best Buy exclusive Project Pop Art Steelbook, and just love the cover of it, man, with all the ribbons that you get in the military and everything. Of course, Stripes stars Bill Murray, John Candy, and the list goes on. I got one of my favorite gals of all time from 1978's John Carpenter's Halloween to Carrie. And it's PJ Souls who's in this one. This film, I love it. Never can get old. I just, man, if I'm having a bad mood or I'm not feeling great, man, I can pop Stripes in and put a smile on my face. Steelbook pop version, Best Buy, $10, couldn't beat it. All right, so that's my Blu-rays. Not a lot of Blu-rays. Funds are really low in the GregaMortis home, so a lot of my pickups are going from pawn shops and stuff. But, who knows? Another one, these were given to me by some people here. So this one is a double feature, and this is The Hostel Part 1 and Part 2. not such a huge fan. I liked the first one. I thought the second one was decent, and there is a third one to it as well. But the Hostels, um, they are what they are, kind of the torture porn style flicks that came out several years ago. But yeah, not bad. I haven't even opened it yet, but I've seen them so many times I don't really have to open them. But Hostel Part 1 and 2. Another one given to me, and I've seen this one multiple times as well. So I haven't cracked this one open yet, but directed by, of course, James Wan. And this is Insidious Part 1. I know there's a lot of hate on these films. They are not the greatest films in the world, but they do have some moments of creepiness and whatnot. But this one, of course, on DVD, Insidious. I kind of enjoyed this one. Not as much second one and not as much the third one, but I thought Insidious 1 was pretty good. There again, second and third one has their moments, but, are these 8, 9, 10 movies? No, but, if you want to get creeped out with some ghost style stuff, you may enjoy them, but Insidious. This one right here I picked up at a pawn shop and got it. Their DVDs were $1 each, and this is a box set, and I've got to get the Blu-rays, but I said, wow, if can get it on DVD, I'll go ahead and get it. But it's the Indiana Jones Adventures of Indiana Jones, and this is the box trilogy that they had put out a few years back, several years back probably. Cool little box set, and I ended up getting this whole set here with the original trilogy, and I only paid $4 total for this. It was basically $1 disc. Well, this one has, of course, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade, but it also come with a bonus material, so they charged me for 4 discs. But $4, man, I'm not going to argue. Love Raiders of the Lost Ark, loved Harrison Ford in it, so cool little box set there. Another one that was given to me, and I don't know nothing about this, but some of these multi-packs, and this one is from Mill Creek. It's called America's Most Haunted. Is the box set it's called. It's basically 4 movies in here. A movie called Bay Coven, Midnight's Child, Daughter of Darkness, and Haunted from Within. Once again, with Mill Creek, they're really good about putting a lot of movies in one collection. Are they best transfers? Absolutely not. But every once in a while, you'll get one good movie or 2 good movies out of the set, and they'll basically put out another set and have some of the same movies in it. They're just notorious for that. But I'm a sucker for getting multiple movies cheap. So this one was given to me, America's Most Haunted. Includes 4 bonus movies, so over 7 hours. We'll check it out sometime or another in the future. Another one that I didn't own, but I really have wanted this one for a long time. It is on DVD. This one was from Lionsgate, and the classic from 1990, directed by Adrian Lyne, and this is Jacob's Ladder. Got this one for free as well, so I can't argue with that. Still sealed, but Jacob's Ladder. Definitely check that one out. Another one, and these came from gift, but these came from Ollie's, and if you have an Ollie's store near you, man, I highly recommend going in there. They're kind of the Big Lots, if you have a Big Lots, or those kind of stores are kind of discounted. If you're not familiar with stores like that, it's kind of hard to explain, but kind of like a lower version of a Kmart or something like that. But they get all these flicks, and don't know how they do it. But anyways, this one is from MPI Pictures, and this was, I know Ollie's has it for $1.99, but anyways, given to me. And it's got Matthew Demi, Geraldine Chaplin, but it does have Selma Hayek in it, and it's a movie called Americana. Haven't heard anything about it much and haven't watched it yet, but big fan of Selma Hayek, of course. So, why not? Free, I'll check it out. Selma Hayek. You can get it. I know you can get it at Ollie's for $1.99 on DVD. Another one given to me, starring Danny Trejo, Anthony Michael Hall, who I love. Anthony Michael Hall, you'll know him from Weird Science and 16 Candles, and oh my God, Breakfast Club, and all the movies back in the days. One of the Brat Packs, but he was also Stephen King's Dead Zone series and that. And it also has Mickey Rourke, but it's Dead and Tombstone unrated. course, with Danny Trejo, he's in 1,000 movies each year, it seems like. Most of the movies, unfortunately, that he's in are crap. I've not heard nothing about this. 6 empty coffins, 24 hours to fill them. Who knows? May be good, may not be good. If you've seen it, definitely let me know. I'll definitely try to check this one out soon. I don't even know when this one came out. To be honest, it's from Universal, 2008. So, hour and 40 minutes long. I'll check it out from Universal. Dead in Tombstone. Another one. These are should be, I'm assuming, Mill Creek. Nope, Echo Bridge. Yeah, Echo Bridge. But these are some of those packs that I'm telling you about where you get like 2 packs and stuff like that. This one is the Highway to Hell collection. And there's 2 of these in here. You've got the Highway to Hell, and then it says collection, 6 movies, and I'm assuming there is probably more than that. Let me crack the seal and see. There again, these movies given to me, so, you know, who knows what all's in here and blah, 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 blah. Cracking the plastic now. Kind of cool little cover, though. Check that out. Yeah, with a hotel. Yeah, you got Night Drive, Followed Home, Bunny Man, Breadcrumbs, The Eves, and Drifter. So, looking like these were all together, so I guess it's all 6 in one. I don't know. But anyways, these were sealed together, and it's the exact same damn one. So I guess maybe 3 per DVD, maybe. 4 on this one, and 2 on this one. So there you go. All 6 movies, 2 per. Go figure. This one I picked up at a pawn shop, man, recently for $1, man. Been wanting this one so bad. It is getting released on Blu-ray finally. So excited about that. This is from MGM. And it's Stephen King's adaptation, but it's Ed Harris, Needful Things. This is one of my all-time favorite Stephen King flicks, man, that have been adapted. Love Needful Things, man. I've got it on VHS, and so glad that it's coming out on Blu-ray. But I've been looking for this one on DVD for a long time in stores. I know I could order it, but I was trying to find it in stores. And finally found it, man. And so glad to have this one from MGM. Really looking forward to the Blu-ray release of this, see what they've done with it. But if you've never seen Needful Things, man, very cool flick, very interesting flick. I love it. It's got such some twists and turns in it. Ed Harris plays an amazing part in it. Max von Sydow and Bonnie Bedelia, but very good film. Love this one. Another one, this was a Christmas gift, and the last video, I actually went back to the last video I did, and I had one set of this, but this is a different one. It's the Universal Wolfman Legacy Collection. Well, this one is the ones that Walmart has now, and this is the Wolfman Complete Legacy Collection again. The one that I showed on the last video actually has a window seal. This one doesn't. It's a solid cover. Basically the same movies, though. This is all 7 films of the original Legacy from 1935 to 1948. Me personally, Wolfman is my favorite of the Universal films. Probably one of my all-time favorite films, period. I think the Wolfman, to me, is just the essence of horror. You know, when I think old horror, I think black and white horror, I always think Wolfman. I know a lot of people are Dracula or Frankenstein and The Mummy and whatever, and all them are great, stellar films, but for me, The Wolfman is it. I'm telling you, it's hands down the greatest. But this one also has 1943's Frankenstein meets Wolfman, House of Frankenstein from 1944, House of Dracula 1945, one of my all-time favorite comedy films from 1948 is Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. You got Werewolf of London from 1935 and She-Wolf of London from 1946. Also, you got the Monster by Moonlight documentary, The Wolfman from Ancient Curse to Modern Myth, and the list goes on, man. I'm telling you, love The Wolfman. And I've got, we actually did these on the podcast before, but I do have the Blu-ray set that has the Universal collection in it. But I'm just such a fan. I'm just such a fan of the black and white horror, and if I can get these on VHS, DVDs, and all that, I'm gonna do it because I'm a completist like that. But glad to have that one in the collection. Another one given to me. This is from M. Night Shyamalan, and this is a flick that I'd seen a long, long time ago. Did not like it then for whatever reason, but I've checked it out a couple weeks ago when I got these, and it's still not a great film, but it's okay. But it's Mark Wahlberg, uh, once again M. Night Shyamalan, and it's the movie The Happening. My dad had bought me the soundtrack, which soundtrack for this I thought was really creepy, really cool soundtrack. The film, I don't know why, but it seemed like it got a little bit better. It's still not a great film, but I kind of dug a little bit of it, so to speak, I guess. You know, is what it is, 20th Century Fox, but The Happening. Another one I picked up recently at a pawn shop, and another Buck movie. It says $1.50, but got it for $1, and it's 1958's classic. And this is actually from Telefilms Internationals, so it's going to be a VHS quality, whatever. But it's okay. But it's the classic from '58. Stephen King and The Blob. I love The Blob, the original. I'm an absolute fan of the '80s version, the remake too. But something about this one I really love. Stephen King, The Blob. Got it for $1, man. Can't beat that. Another pawn shop pickup for $1. Don't know why I didn't have this one. I got the sequel. I got the remake, but for whatever reason, I didn't have this one on DVD. But yeah, great movie. Anyways, this one is from HBO Video, Home Video. It's the original, The Hitcher, with C. Thomas Howell. Love it. And of course, Rucker Hauer and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Such a good film, man. I actually really enjoyed the second one. I enjoyed the remake. Thought it was good, but I loved the scenario of the character C. Thomas Howell and his girlfriend, basically going cross country, or they were going on a trip or whatever. And this hitchhiker, they pick a hitchhiker up, and this guy ends up tormenting them through the whole movie. And so good, man. I love this movie, and so glad to have it on DVD. Another one given to me for Christmas from a workmate, and this one is from TriStar. And actually, he boasted so much about this film, and I do remember hearing stuff about it. It is an alien style flick, and I was kind of up in the air whether I'd like it or not. And I kind of dug it, man. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's not great, but it's directed by Neil Blomkamp, and 2009. But it's the movie District 9. Peter Jackson presents. I actually kind of dug this for an alien flick. It was different, man. It was the whole scenario of the aliens coming down, and they're making this refugee camp of aliens, and they're sat here for like 20 years. And basically the army and the military and all these people are trying to study them and figure them out, and they have their own weapons, the aliens do, but for whatever reason the humans cannot use those weapons. And then something happens to one of the main guys that is part of these studies. He, spoiler, becomes a little bit of an alien, partial alien, and they're able to see that he can use the weapons now. So it's one of those style flicks. Not a great movie, but not bad. Kind of enjoyable. District 9. Next up are a few flicks that I've had that I've got to do reviews on these. These are from a company that I'm such a huge fan of, and it's Midnight Releasing. And I really like these guys. I love what they put out. In 2015, I thought they put out some really amazing ones with Blood Punch and some different ones. So a big fan of theirs. But all these are available now, and I will do individual reviews on them, so I'm not going to go a lot into details on these. But the first one up is Witch Story, Lily Grace, Witch Story. There you go. Flick from Midnight Releasing. Another one, fairly new. I mean, it's been out for about a month or so, but a fairly new movie. And this is Suburban Night from Midnight Releasing. You can definitely get these on VOD, on DVD, and whatnot now. But I will be doing reviews of these really soon. I'm talking within a week. And the other one, this one right here, was directed by Ace Jordan, and I actually interviewed him recently on a Landed Creeps podcast episode, so you may want to go back and find that episode like 117, 118, something like that. But I did interview the director of this film, and it's Silent Retreat. So I'll be doing a video review of this one as well. So definitely check those out. Available on DVD and video on demand and that. Then I got one from Brain Damage called Expressway to Your Skull. Love the name, love the title. Actually a cool cover too. I'll be doing reviews of all these within the week, so you'll be seeing some Slash from Stash, and I'll be reviewing those. Next up is a film that actually can't remember if I've seen this one or not. May have, I don't know. I know it's on Netflix and that. But this one is from 20th Century Fox. Directed by, looks like Matt Bettini Oakland and Tyler Gillett. I guess how you say the name. This is a movie called Devil's Due. This one was given to me as well on DVD, and you get this on Blu-ray as well. About 99.9% sure if you're in America that this is on Netflix. I'm pretty positive of that. May be wrong. If not, shoot me. But Devil's Due, and I cannot remember that I've seen this one or not. Another one that I was not a huge fan of, but given to me once again, still sealed, starring Megan Fox, Amanda Seyfried, and this is 20th Century Fox. Jennifer's Body. Really wanted to like this when this one first came out several years ago. Could not get into it. I think I've only seen it once, maybe twice. I may revisit it and just see if it's gotten any better, but I just remember not really liking this film for whatever reason. But Jennifer's Body. Another one given to me is a 4 zombie pack. Have all these individually, but it's a 4-pack, so why not? Land of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, remake Prince of Darkness, John Carpenter, and Wes Craven's Serpent and the Rainbow, all 4 on one. Package deal here. It's called the 4-movie Midnight Marathon Zombies, and trying to say Universal. Of course, Universal released that. So, like I said, I have all these on individual copies, and have Prince of Darkness, pretty much all of them on Blu-ray. So there you go. But free. This one up next was given to me, and actually got 2 copies. One of them sealed, one of them not sealed. But I just recently had picked up the 2-disc edition of this one. This is just a single edition. But I will be getting this one on Arrow Videos, releasing this on Blu-ray. It's already out, actually, so I will be getting this one within a couple weeks. But it's Tobe Hooper's Eaten Alive with very young Robert Englund. I had this on my last video, but it was the 2-disc edition. Well, I ended up getting 2 copies of the single edition. Go figure. Still a great movie. Still love it. But once again, it's all right. This one actually has a different cover than the 2-disc edition, so I'm cool with that. Really looking forward to getting that Arrow video release of it on Blu-ray, though. Another one that I thought was a pretty decent flick, Josh Hartnett, Melissa George, and I love Melissa George. I've loved her in a lot of her films. She was, of course, in the Amityville Horror remake. Lonely Place to Die was on my last video that I did that we picked up from, I think it was IFC Midnight, or maybe, I can't remember if it was that one, A Dark Sky, but anyways, I always had it. But it's 30 Days of Night. Thought it was a pretty cool vampire flick. They were in Canada, I believe it was, or Alaska. No, Alaska. But anyways, 30 Days and Nights. Pretty good film. Already owned that one, by the way. But another one, this one is from Dark Sky Films. Don't know much about it. It's definitely looking like some kind of alien flick from 2013, directed by Jason R. Miller. And I don't know much about it, but it's a movie called Unidentified. Ollie's has this one for $1.99, but for me it was free. I like free, love free. Don't know nothing about this film, but I'll definitely be checking this one out. Looks really independent, and I like those. Another one given to me, and I already owned this one on multiple times, but this one has H2O, Halloween Resurrection, Curse of Michael Myers. It's the 3 film set, the Halloween collection from Miramax. I can never have enough Halloween, so why not? It goes in my little collection there. Another one from Dark Sky Films, and I had seen this one and had actually done a review of this one several months ago, maybe a year ago or so. But anyways, Dark Sky Films, and it is a film, Hammer presents Wakewood. And this movie was decent, but it had some weird, it got batshit crazy is the way to say in this film toward the end of it. And pretty damn good film, so Wakewood on DVD. Once again, I'm not getting charged for any of these. They're free, so why not? Another one, and this one's from Sam Raimi, and it's Drag Me to Hell. I actually kind of dig this film, too. I've reviewed this one on the Land of Creeps episode not too long ago as well. But Drag Me to Hell, pretty decent flick. Universal.
Then another one of these big box of horrors that came together. It's already cracked open, but you know, it is what it is. You're getting Monsters in the Woods, Pelt, Dogman, The Eves, which is another one that was on that box set I had before. I told you they put them in different sets. Midnight's Child, Hurt, The Cry, Beethoven, the cellar door. There you go. So yeah, they're reissuing them. Another one from IFC Midnight, which I absolutely love IFC Midnight. I wish they'd put out 100,000 titles. Just love those guys, what they're doing. This one's got Selma Blair, Josh Close, Rachel Miner, and James D'Arcy, and it's In Their Skin. What would you do to be perfect? I've heard some good things about this one, so I'm definitely going to be checking this one out really soon to see what it's all about. But kind of cool looking. Jeremy Power Regimball is the director. So who knows? I was trying to find the date, 2013 on this one. In Their Skin. Looking forward to that one. I'll definitely be checking that one out. Another one of these films that are from the producers of Saw and different things. And I'd seen this one, didn't realize it, but I rewatched it the other day. And this is the sequel to a movie called The Collector, and this is The Collection. I actually thought this one was pretty good. I thought the first one was better, but this one's not bad. Came in the slipcover case, given to me, but I watched it and I forgot. Didn't think I'd seen it, but I actually had seen it. But it's not a bad film if you're into those Saw-esque, torture style. But thought it had its moments, had some good gore in it. But there you go, The Collection. Another one that was given to me, but didn't realize was given two copies, and both of these, not actually one sealed, one not sealed. But it is a movie called Dead Girl, and this one is from Dark Sky Films, and I've heard some good things about this one. Dr. Shock, my podcast partner, had talked good about this one, so I definitely need to check it out. From the director, and good God, they make them little. Directed by Marcel Sarmentio and Gady Harry or something like that from 2009. Dead Girl, so I definitely got to check that one out. And quickly wrapping up here, got me another one from Echo Bridge. This is a 20 movie collection set, and I'll guarantee you this has got some of the same movies that was in those others. Past the Door of Darkness, Live Animals, Bloody Mary, Cruel World, The Haunting of Marston Manor, Bachelor Party in the Bungalow of the Damned, Fist of the Vampire, Inside, Mortuary, Night Shadow, Curse, Darkness, The Ginger Dead Man 3, Howling 4, Paranormal Entity, Ghost Stories, Following the Dead, Ghost Stories, Walking with the Dead, Ghost Stories, Conversations with the Dead, Ghost Stories, Unmasking the Dead, and The Nurse. 20 features in this set right here. There you go. And then another triple three feature, and this one is from Inception Media Group, but it's got The Dead of the Damned, Vow, Give Till It Hurts, and Evil Things. 3-pack. So there you go. All right, so that was all my DVDs and Blu-rays that was given to me if you bought. And then my pops had actually bought me a few VHSs because I love VHS, and I'm definitely wanting to wrap up some new collections and get some of that. A movie called Lost Souls on VHS. Also, Sleepers, and that's got a God, have I seen this one? I don't know if I've seen this one. But Kevin Bacon, Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, Jason Patrick, and Brad Pitt. I'm sure I've seen it with that cast. Don't know if I have, but who knows. The Others with Nicole Kidman. I actually kind of dug that one. Short story on that one. When I first got my surround system back years ago, this was one of the first movies I ever watched. And I'm telling you, couch on the wall, surround hooked up behind me, and I swear there were scenes in there that kept making me look behind, even though I had a wall behind me. So the sound was really good in that one. And then Cabin Fever, the original, remade. I'm hearing crap about it, so I'm probably not going to like it either, but Cabin Fever. And then this one is actually in a VHS box, but it's Infinite Santa 8000 from my good friends Greg Anson and Michael Neal from Drive-In Horror Show. And Infinite Santa's available on YouTube. It's basically a Christmas-style animated flick, and they're doing these cool things now where you can go in and get behind the scenes and stuff. And it's really cool, and I love these guys. But they sent me this in the mail for Christmas, and I just haven't had time to do anything with it. It's not the actual VHS. They actually put some goodies inside here. Why not? Little fake cockroach bug. Here, I'll put it right there so it'll be staring at you. Some kind of tattoo. Pack of the Crow cards. There you go. Toxic High School, 5 stickers in a pack. How about a tarot card? Zombie tarot card. That's pretty damn cool. Called 5 of Cups. Not 2 girls in a cup. Pack of the Frighteners Deluxe movie cards, still sealed. Also, what are these? Some kind of, I don't know what these are. But anyways, Toxic Crusaders in a pack. Whatever those are. And there's 2 of those. And then some kind of miniature. Let me see what it is. Some kind of miniature little piece. I'm going to have to get this really close. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It looks like a old zombie woman or something. Check this out. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, Michael Neal, Greg Anson for Christmas sent us that, man. And I really appreciate it, Greg, Michael, man. You guys rock. And then the last thing I got was from a listener, and we've been exchanging texts and stuff recently, and he's such a cool guy. Got a humongous Friday the 13th collection that just will knock your socks off. But anyways, he just sent me this, and his response was that he knows how much I love this movie, and he felt it would be good in my hands, and I'm glad he did. It's the Japanese, basically, these are kind of like a program of movies, but it's from Motel Hell, Japanese version, and this is freaking amazing. When I got this, I was like, wow. Got like photos. It's going to be hard. I'll try to turn it, but these are all in Japanese if you don't know what these are, and they got like still pictures from the movie and whatnot. Cool scenes, and I absolutely love Motel Hell, but he sent me that just to send it to me, so thank you so much, horror fan Dan, you're awesome. So that is all my videos and collection for the last few months. Some of them I haven't put in here, but these are some that I wanted to show you in that. So thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a little super long, and I apologize, but once again, I'm back. Thank you for all the thoughts and things sent in my way, and I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for staying with GregaMortis. I will be back. I will be doing some Slash from the Stash. I'm going to be doing some of these midnight releasing films. Also, some other flicks that are coming out that I definitely want to get some reviews out. So you're going to see a lot more of GregaMortis. Hope you enjoy it. Definitely tune in to Land of the Creeps podcast every 2 weeks. If you like horror reviews and different things, and you like to laugh and joke and do stuff like that, you'll definitely want to hear us. So you can check us out. So Facebook, Gmail, all this different things. You can email me at GregaMortis666@gmail.com if you got any questions, concerns, or just want to shoot the shit, man, you hit me up. So for me, GregaMortis, from my little world of horror, I'm signing out, and we'll see you on the flip side. Peace!